As you expand and grow your business on Amazon.ae, you will find that you need some capital in order to increase your operations and in order to increase your product offerings, basically more products or more product options. There are 4 ways in order to get financing for your Amazon.ae business. I'm going to talk about all of them in this video. Keep on watching. If this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm an Amazon seller and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society Middle East. If you like to learn more about the society and what are the advantages of joining us, you'll find all the information linked in the description box below. Let's jump straight into it. So, basically, what can you do if you need some capital or money in order to expand your business on Amazon, if you want to order more products, or if you want to expand your variety, the options, the different products that you are currently selling on Amazon.ae. First off, you can use your credit card. I'm not saying that you should or you shouldn't. However, a lot of sellers on Amazon in general, all over the world, start off with using their credit cards in order to finance their purchasing some products to sell on Amazon. Obviously, using your credit card does have a limitation to it, and there are a lot of pros and cons to using a credit card and the honestly high rate of interest that you're going to have to pay in order to pay back the money to your lender or to your bank. Second option would be friends and family. Friends and family, you can ask your friends and family for a loan. Yes, it's not always great to work with your family. However, some families are very supportive and very helpful, and a lot of friends do want to jump on board the Amazon train. However, maybe they don't have the time or they lack the knowledge in order to do this business on their own. So they would love to partner with somebody that does have a lot of experience. If you do, even if it's not a lot of experience, somebody who's already selling successfully on Amazon, and they will provide you with the financing you want and you need. You might have to give some equity back, or give up some equity rather, or you just can figure out a way to pay them back. Third option would be a traditional loan. Unfortunately, it's rather tough to find a bank in the UAE that's willing to give you either a business loan or a personal loan for your Amazon business. Not only in the UAE, all over the world, Amazon sellers do have this issue. That's why Amazon have created something called Amazon Lending, which is an invitation-only program. Amazon invites small to medium-sized enterprises and helps them finance their business. However, this is only available for Amazon.com sellers, and again, it's by invitation only, so this is not an option that is very viable for Amazon.ae sellers. Option number 4, and that's what we're going to be concentrating on for this video, is alternative payment lenders or alternative loan lenders, or rather fintech lending. One such company is Invoice Bazaar. Invoice Bazaar is a company based in the UAE. Two partners started Invoice Bazaar back in 2016, and now they found a very important niche, and they decided to start helping Amazon.ae sellers get some financial support. Let's talk a little bit with Anand Nagaraj, one of the co-founders of Invoice Bazaar. Anand, welcome, and thank you so much for being a guest on our YouTube channel, the YouTube channel for Amazon Sellers Society Middle East. I'm very happy to have you. So I'm going to jump straight into it. And my first question is, basically, how can you, as Invoice Bazaar, as the co-founder of Invoice Bazaar, how can Invoice Bazaar help sellers on Amazon.ae? So how can you help us expand and grow business?
Sure. First of all, thank you, Crystal, for hosting me on your show. I mean,
Thank you
I've
so
heard a
much.
lot about Amazon Seller Society, and because it was a long weekend, I also met up with a friend who's lost his job from a bank, and then he's become an Amazon seller. And what I understand is that he's watched a lot of your videos, and then he's trying to set up his shop. So congratulations on the good job that you
Thank you
guys
so
at
much.
Amazon Seller Society are doing. Coming to Invoice Bazaar, basically we are a non-bank financial company. We have a factoring and a payment services license, to operate out of the UAE. And what we basically do is help small businesses, including sellers on Amazon, to get working capital, to help them with their financial services, which often is ignored by by let's say large banks that are not able to provide financial services to small businesses.
Fantastic. So first off, why is it called Invoice Bazaar? And what if you can, obviously I'm sure everybody's interested to know basically step by step, what are the requirements, how do they apply? But first off, why is it called Invoice Bazaar?
Yeah, sure. So Invoice Bazaar basically is a market. So basically it's a market of invoices, right? And basically what we are trying to do here is typically if you're a small business, you raise invoices on your clients, and you get typically paid in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and in some cases even 120 days onwards, right? So what we're trying to do is help bridge this gap, provide liquidity to small businesses that are waiting for their receivables from large companies once they've raised these invoices. So that's what Invoice Bazaar is all about. And as far as Amazon sellers are concerned, our proposition is we know that as a seller, you need to procure goods, and then if you're let's say if you're an FBA seller, you're procuring and you need to stock your inventory with Amazon. Yeah. You need to first procure, and you need working capital towards that. So what we're trying to do is try and learn in terms of what is the volume of sales that you're doing on Amazon, what kind of inventory are you stocking with Amazon, and based on that data which is available with us, we are helping sellers procure more by providing them liquidity. And the way we do this, I mean, if you want, I can just take you through the steps.
I'm sure everybody who's watching desperately wants to know the way. Okay, yes, sure. For sure.
So, see, as a seller, you would have access to Amazon Seller Central. So once you log in, all that you need to do is go to your apps and services tab. You need to go to manage your apps. And so we've built an API, through an API, we've built a platform on top of Amazon Seller Central. So all that you need to do is authorize us. So we have a developer ID over here. So you just key in Invoice Bazaar financing app. And we have a developer ID, which we will provide, once a seller is interested. Yeah. And once they click and authorize us, so that's step one. And step two is you also need to go and change your bank accounts to a bank account that we would actually open for you, which will actually be a virtual bank account from, and that's the account to which the credits will start coming in from Amazon. So these are the two steps that you need to do. So at the back end, once you authorize Invoice Bazaar to actually access information about your sales and inventory data on Amazon, typically we would start seeing information about you. So once you authorize data through Amazon Seller Central, basically this is Invoice Bazaar portal where we actually start seeing your information, right? Once the information has been authorized through Amazon Seller Central, we can go and see exactly how much sales have you been doing on Amazon.ae. We see when the payments were done in the past, what was the value of the payments, which was the account number to which the payment was made. We can see what is the accumulated value of sales till date. So this is something that you will get paid in your next sales cycle. Yeah. We can see your daily disbursements data in terms of, how much business are you clocking every day. We can see your inventory data, in terms of how much have you shipped to Amazon, how much is available with Amazon, FBA inventory. we can also see your performance data in terms of, if there are any chargebacks, negative claims, authenticity, any other complaints.
Excuse me, Anand, I just noticed that you can see only numbers. You can't
That's
see actually what products that I'm selling.
Yeah. So see,
That's
we are
actually a
not.
good thing, honestly. It's a good thing for some sellers. It just gives them a little bit of more security. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, see, from our perspective, we deal with numbers.
Yeah.
And we are looking at the financial data mainly to see if this is a name that is lendable or not, right? I mean, so that's really what we are looking at when we are trying to assess a particular seller. And this information is good enough, for a lender to actually extend credit. And the credit that is extended is mainly towards supplier payment, right? So you want to procure more, then we actually share that data so that you're able to get the liquidity so that you can procure more using this.
That's very important.
Right.
Just to make it clear that you finance actually the acquisition of maybe other products or more inventory. So that's exactly what you're helping us with. You're not giving me money as a seller, or you're not giving money to a seller in order for that seller to open an office or maybe buy a car or something like that. It's basically for product procurement, basically, so I, as a seller, can either increase my line, have more products to sell, or get more inventory so I can penetrate the market better. That's what mainly Invoice Bazaar deals with. Am I right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So let's just take it back step by step. I talked to you as a seller. You said, okay, you need to do the API system that we just saw. Now you can see my sales. What are the requirements for you as Invoice Bazaar to say, yes, Crystal, we will give you whatever financing you need? Obviously, there must be a certain level of sales, or is it a case-by-case basis?
Yeah. So, I mean, see, some of the basic requirements that we're looking for is that you should be a seller at least for 6 months on Amazon. Amazon.ae, I mean, that's the Amazon that we're focused on.
That's fantastic, because that's that's also my where I focus. So I was so happy when I found that out. Yeah.
Sure.
Sorry, go ahead.
And the second thing is you should be selling on FBA model. So, at this point in time, we're not open to somebody who's selling on a FBM model at this point in time. And we expect that you should be clocking at least $10,000, or let's say about 40,000 dirhams a month of sales on Amazon. Otherwise, the ticket size will become too small for us to put in the effort. So these are the basic requirements, and we obviously look at the sales history to see whether yours is a business that's been growing, and especially in the current scheme of things, where a lot of consumers have moved online. We expect that post-COVID, your sales should have actually gone up, right? Because you're selling on Amazon. So these are the basic requirements, and once, as I mentioned, there are only 2 steps to this. One, just go to Seller Central and authorize us. 2, change your bank accounts to a new bank account that we'll open and give it to you. And then, we should be able to extend credit in as less as 48 hours, and you should be able to get credit to make, supplier payments for further procurements.
Okay, fantastic. It's great that you mentioned the virtual bank account, because I do know, after talking to you several times, that you do have other, let's say, additional services for people who want to do, that need your financing help, or maybe for people that are at a certain point are not eligible or don't require that help right now. So can we talk about that as well, mainly the bank accounts that you just mentioned?
Sure. So, I mean, when we started off, we didn't think that this was a service that would be looked at by sellers. But we realized for a small business, even to open a bank account is a huge challenge, especially here in this part of the world.
True.
So the facility that we have is that if you're a seller on Amazon, you want your payments from Amazon to come into a bank account, in your name, we can actually help set up a virtual bank account for you. and we can set that up, pretty quickly. I mean, as long as you're able to provide the basic KYC documents, which is a copy of your trade license and let's say the KYC documents of the owner, which is the passport, visa, Emirates ID, or any other documents that we would expect you to. So it's a simple checklist. As long as you're able to provide these documents, it's completely digital documentation. And once you've completed that in as less as 24 hours, we should be able to give you a virtual bank account, which will be in the name of your company. Mm-hmm. You can go and provide that account to Amazon, and you will actually start receiving payments from Amazon into that particular virtual account. And then further, we can remit the funds towards your supplier payments, or into your personal account, or into another account wherever you instruct us to make those payments. Yes, we've seen a lot of traction on that, and a lot of sellers, in fact, are looking for a virtual bank account because they find opening a bank account a big challenge.
It is a big challenge at the moment. That's why when you told me about it, I knew that a lot of people would be very interested. Just one last question. So when we do receive financing, how does the actual seller, give back the money? How much is it charged? Is it on a monthly basis? Is it after 6 months? How is it how does that exactly work? I do want people to contact you directly, of course, to get more information directly from you based on their own case. And we will leave all the information to contact Invoice Bazaar in the description box below. However, I think this is an important question to answer.
Sure, absolutely. So typically, the financing that we do is your 1 month of average sales. So let's say, let's take an example that you're selling about 100,000 dirhams a month on an average. So we would give you a supplier payment line for making payments to your suppliers up to 100,000 dirhams. You would actually instruct us, and then we would make those payments to your suppliers. And once that is done, you would have basically your payments from Amazon will start coming into the virtual account, which is controlled by Invoice Bazaar. So you'll have 2 payment dates, every 15 days, every 14 days you get paid from Amazon. So once the payment comes in, so in the 2 tranches following the disbursement, you should be able to, pay up that loan. In case for some reason, if your sales is not matched up to the requirement, then the next cycle will be used towards, paying us off whatever credit facility that we've given.
It's that simple. It's basically right. You want to expand your product line, or you want to order more inventory. You do have the cash, however, the cash is tied up on Amazon because you're waiting for your products to be sold. And this is one of the this is a problem that most sellers face. And it's great that you are providing this service and this solution, because I know a lot of companies are actually providing something similar. However, all of them are based in the US, and all of them work for Amazon sellers in the US. So it's fantastic that you're doing it in the UAE, because you obviously are in the UAE and you're doing it for sellers on Amazon.ae. Thank you so much, Anand. Would you like to say anything else before we end this interview?
No, thank you so much, Crystal. I mean, it's really a pleasure and an honor to be on your channel. I know the fantastic work you guys at Amazon Seller Society are doing to the sellers. And if any seller would like to contact us, they just need to log into invoicebazaar.com, and there is a separate page for virtual account, and there's a separate page for Amazon seller finance as well. And we would be happy to kind of answer any queries that the sellers might have. And looking forward to working together.
Perfect. I hope this video gave you value. As always, in every video, if you do want to win a one-on-one Zoom call with me, all you need to do is leave a like, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. The person that did all these things, and one is the person who left this comment. Thank you so much for commenting. Please make sure that you follow us on our Instagram account, Amazon Sellers Society, and send me a DM so we can set up our one-on-one Zoom call. I'll see you in another video, everyone, with more information. Bye.